Welcome back to another episode of this Sorare review. Slightly different one today because I'm recording this 8 a.m. in the morning where I'm from, so the games for today haven't kicked off. However, we will go over the previous game week. God, this is so slow. What the hell? Oh yeah, I never entered any. Don't worry, we'll skip that. I'm going to go over my common stuff and then we'll go through the set stuff that we have. Common, mixed. Allison fucked me. I had Allison needing to get 36 points total, so not like 71 points, but just 36. Obviously, they start with a base of 35. And I would have got 5,000 winter essence, basically. And obviously, we all know that he fucked it right at the end. So, Allison, fuck you. Bit of a mess, I can't lie. I thought Semenya would have a good game. Haaland did for once when I actually captained him. But I could have moved some of these choices over here. However, not outrageous, but not the best week for Premier League. Going into the beautiful Ligue 1. I've started not caring about the common ones. So if they don't play, they don't play. Awful picks, to be honest. Endrick got a red card. I don't even know what happened here. I've not even looked. I've not even seen. I know nothing, basically. I don't know how he's got a yellow. I assume time wasting, but I've not really looked at anything. I went very anti-PSG because I wasn't sure about the Marseille game, but I should have just gone all PSG. Awful scores. La Liga, we did okay. I mean, Mbappe scoring in the last minute really did help, and then Frankie de Jong not playing. Bit of a mess. We got 400, hit the 360 mark, so next week we'll hopefully have a good, nice balance there. Bundesliga, very similar. 2 massive standouts and 3 mediocre performances, but it did enough. We were actually pretty close with this one as well. If I captained somebody different, I might have actually got closer to it. But we did alright there. Hello? What's going on here? There we are, we're here, right, finally. Somehow I've actually done pretty solid in these both. And this is I'm actually surprised. Like, it could still move because there's a couple of games later. But I've had a pretty solid week in terms of actual common. Like, hit 2 streaks. I know they were low streaks, but we've had pretty solid ones. For once, we did no arena. I decided I'm just going to step away from arena because I just don't see the point. Can I not see the history one? Well, basically, I got to this 5,000 mark. I had Chris Richards, Adam Wharton, Odsonne Edouard, a centre back. I can't remember who it was. But Odsonne Edouard and the centre back both had like 70 points on average both when I captained Edouard, so I was already at a pretty solid thing. And Wharton and Richards both had about 50 and 60 points. And I literally needed, when Alisson's, you know when it comes up where it has like the 35 points, Alisson had 35 points and it said 0.9 points away from target. I was well above it. Alisson was on 80 score all the way until what, like the 80th minute. And then he's conceded. And I was like, it's fine, not a problem. And then he conceded a penalty and it just plummeted. And then I realised, I was like, I'm out. Unless he saves his penalty, I'm out of this set. And I was about 4 minutes away from getting 5,000 and moving on to the next one. But here we are. I've got this one set up for today with Alex Scott playing tomorrow, and I've got this one set up for tomorrow if this one doesn't come through. Got 4 lives. There's literally no risk because I'm at the bottom level again, so we might as well risk it. I'm expecting Villarreal to win, however, Dimitrovic normally has pretty solid scores. This is just a player I have. Cardona and Mikatadze are not awful. Alex Scott should play, so that one should be pretty safe, but we'll see how the game goes. I'll watch it later. And then this is my Premier League one set up for tomorrow, because obviously you can't edit once you've got a person that's played, you can't edit. So I think what I'm going to do and what I've learned is that I would have got one of the 5,000 ones earlier in the week if a Megha, whatever his name is, for Strasbourg had played, and he didn't. And I was 50 points away. And I think if he had played, he may have obviously got points, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't because I couldn't swap him out. So I'm going to do this. I'm pretty confident with Alex Scott playing, hence why he's the only one not playing today. Because my alternative playing if you do like next 24 hours. Like, it isn't great. 10% basically is my other alternative. So that's what we're going to have to go with. And then this one tomorrow should be fine, because Man U should beat West Ham, but West Ham are on a good run of form, but Casemiro should be fine. Mikalenko, and I can change all this before the game starts. If Casemiro's not playing, Solanke, Thiaw, whatever, we can change it, because I did have Jared Branthwaite here to start, and if, depending on everything else, I might move Jared Branthwaite back in. But basically, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to just get some here so I can actually have some players. Because at the moment we've got 242 cards. We're close to getting the final reward up here. When we open packs, at the moment I'm doing La Liga because I get 1,000 straight after. I feel like everybody, I don't know if this is me or everybody else, I'm really struggling to do the wheel spins, like to get the 3-star player by doing the bronze, and I'm just not putting money in for this. Like, I'm not doing it. We have this one coming up as well, which isn't awful. It's just not great rewards when especially we can get like the 500s here and then like the 1,000 here, for example. Like, we might as well do the 1,000s here because we're getting 5 gems here. We'll see, because once I've done this one, I need to get another 15 cards, and it's that, like, I basically just need to get to 10 gems. But this will be nice when we get some of these. We've got a few of them. We do have some decent cards, I can't lie. But it's just obviously getting the packs. I don't know who's going to ever... Oh my god, these rewards are ridiculous. Like, I'm not going to be close. Burnley is my most advanced, and I'm just like... You're just not going to get a lot of these, like, top players. I know they're not top players, but, like, you just have to open packs, and it's just difficult to do it. Yeah, other people have completed it. Why was it 28? I don't know. But we have a lot of normal essence, blah, blah, limited. We do have, I will update my gallery, a lot of limited right now. I've gone very Colorado based just because I know a lot about them, and a lot of the US national team and Nico Seeger and a couple of Canadians. We should be able to do this very soon using some of these limited cards, and I'll be buying, I've got some money available for us to be able to buy some of the 2026 MLS season cards. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you guys in the next one, where hopefully we'll have a much better week. Goodbye.